Hey guys, what's up? ChalkyDust54 here with Nathan again. This is probably gonna be this is like the 5th video of mine you've been in, and we're gonna be making like a 6th one tomorrow, or maybe it'll be filming later tonight. Who knows? But this is gonna be kind of like a movie night. I'm not sure how often these are gonna be done, but right now we're gonna be watching 2 movies. One that I've never seen that he wants me to see, and that one that I have seen that he wants to see that he's never. I probably really butchered that sentence, but
yeah, most likely.
The one that he chose for me, well, actually, I chose it because the 3 that he chose for the options were The Amazing Spider-Man, Now You See Me, and FANT4STIC.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four reboot. I heard this was absolutely awful, so I decided to put it on to see how bad it really was.
I basically almost guaranteed he'd give it an F because it's.
I will be reviewing it later.
Yeah,
after
the movie,
it's done,
give our thoughts.
Yeah, and should I just go into your room and show them the movie that I picked for you? Or
I'll just go get it.
I was gonna say, or should we just do it later?
Well, we'll do it when we review it. We'll be after our thoughts on Fantastic Four. But and the next movie we're gonna watch is this, and then we'll come back with our thoughts.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I technically brought 6 movies over, although I technically only 3 of them were choices because one of them is in because 4 of them are in one pack. But yeah, so I still have hopes for this movie. See, there it is on the TV right there. Fox, please don't copyright strike us. Look what you did to the poor director. Come on.
You killed him. You fucking killed him.
You ruined his career over this.
Probably. I mean, has he done a movie since this?
He was supposed to direct Rogue One, but then all chances of that went down the toilet. But yeah, so hopefully this movie will be semi-decent.
No,
I am not digging it so far at all. But yeah, so again, I'm still having some hope for this movie.
Don't.
But yeah, so I guess we'll follow up with our thoughts later. So we literally just finished watching FANT4STIC, as Chris Stuckman calls it.
As everyone calls it, it's literally what everyone says it is.
It's shit. And I don't hate many movies. This movie was one of the most boring things I've ever seen.
I told him.
Basically, he summed it up perfectly. He said, basically, they don't even get their superpowers until an hour into the movie. There's only 2 action scenes, one of which only lasts 20 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, it's just 20 seconds.
And freaking the stretch, when Miles Teller stretches his arm, it looked like they used the freaking stretch effect in Windows Paint to do it.
It's honestly one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life, and the worst superhero film I've ever seen in my life. No, Catwoman was, so this is the second. I
remember liking Catwoman, but I was 3 or 4 when I saw it.
Yeah.
And I remember really liking it. But, yeah, so this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, but there's still worse out there. It seems Ratatouille will beat everything.
That's hard to not lose.
The thing is, Ratatouille, actually watching it at least, it's fine watching it, but when you're looking at it from a film standpoint,
it sucks.
It's awful in every way. This movie, based on a film standpoint, is awful, and it's awful watching it. So I guess from watchability, I'd say Ratatouille is my freaking voice. I'd say from watchability, I'd say Ratatouille's more watchable than this. But from a film standpoint, Ratatouille is worse on every level.
Honestly, I think I'd prefer watching Ratatouille over this any day, because Ratatouille, I can at least laugh at Ratatouille.
And it's an hour shorter than this movie.
Exactly. There's nothing that happens. They get their superpowers within the first 40 minutes, they do nothing until the last 15 minutes, and then they fight Dr. Doom, who, by the way, I can describe the whole fight. He throws rocks, they punch him, and then the fight's over. That's all the fight is, and it's so anticlimactic, and it's just so awful.
But guys, for those of you that have insomnia out there, take notes from this, because this will be the perfect thing to cure your insomnia. Just put this on every night.
Yeah.
And try to get past the first, half hour.
You'll sleep within the 15 minutes. I was almost asleep within 15 minutes.
This is literally the 3rd time he's watched this movie.
Yep. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to keep watching this.
Because the other 2 choices were Now You See Me and The Amazing Spider-Man. He probably would have loved to actually see those 2, but no, I picked the worst one.
I've seen them both already, but
yeah,
I wasn't able to watch them.
But we're probably gonna take a video game and a snack break before we see the next movie. So we will see you when we decide.
Oh, we have to grade it.
I'm not gonna do that till my review.
Okay, fine, but it sucks.
I'll say out of 5...
0.
I don't know, I guess, like, I don't know, I feel like it's too harsh if I give it a 0.5.
0.
But I feel like if I'm rating it, but I don't want to give it 1 either. Yeah, I guess FANT4STIC gets a 1 out of 5 from me. It is
0.
Very, very bad. He's no good.
Don't worry, he's gonna make him watch Green Lantern next, and
he's gonna make me watch that at some point.
Yeah,
but
little food fight, little panda fighter, you know, he's gonna get a top 10 list this
Nathan's New Year's resolution is to make sure I have a top 10 worst list this year,
and also the Emoji Movie.
We are going to see that in theaters, actually, because on our movie theater on Tuesday always has the admissions always half off, and since the Emoji Movie comes out during the summer, we're just gonna go on a Tuesday and see it.
Exactly, just get it over with. I'm gonna see it. I need to see it.
Alright, but anyway, so we're gonna take a video game and snack break, and then we're gonna see you when we see the next movie, which I chose. Alright, you guys, now if you're wondering why I'm wearing my winter jacket, it's because I got really cold.
It's continuity error. He wasn't wearing it before.
But yeah, so right now, do you have the DVD case?
I don't have the DVD case, that you have the DVD.
Oh yeah, that's right, I put it back in my backpack. Okay, so basically, the second film we're going to be watching is Spring Breakers. I still have not seen this one from start to finish. I've seen the first hour of it. And from what I've seen, it's like a really, really good, really well-shot movie. Like, the most beautiful cinematography I've ever seen in the movie. Like, this movie has more of a cult following, but the thing you need to understand about the director is that saying he's different is an understatement, because people like Tarantino are different. This guy is mostly up on a lot of the films that he's done. Like, he literally made a movie 3 years before this about a group of old people that like to have, I'm really butchering the sentence, that like to hump trash. And it's called Trash Humpers.
It's a fitting title, I guess. I mean,
well, actually, it's not like real. It was fake.
Obviously. Because
it was him and like 2 other people in makeup.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, honestly, like, it's like, people hate on this movie a lot, but you really have to understand the director and, like, you know, like, his style of filmmaking. But yeah, so, you know, James Franco's in it. All the girls from the Disney Channel are in it.
Ooh. All of them, really?
Well, not all of them. Well, Vanessa Hudgens, Ashley Benson.
Isn't that chick from, like, Modern Family?
I have no idea. That show is trash, dude.
Modern Family's awesome. What are you talking about?
I saw an episode of it when I was, like, 11, and I was like, this is the most boring thing I've ever seen.
It's awesome. It's very awesome.
But yeah, anyway, so we're gonna be watching this. I'm hoping that it's good. Well, I mean, I saw, you know, the first hour of it. It was very, very good. But, yeah, so, Nathan's never seen it.
Nope.
There it is on the TV there. Yeah, so after...
Liking it already.
After FANT4STIC, I really hope that, you know, this is gonna be a nice refresher. So, yeah, we're gonna give you their thoughts right afterwards. Alright, you guys, so we literally just a few seconds ago finished watching Spring Breakers, you know, directed by Harmony Korine. Now, I had seen parts of the movie before. I had seen, like, the first 20 minutes on Netflix, and then I was like, I really don't know if I can make it through this. Then, just when I was about to start watching it again, Netflix took it off. And then, when I went to my friend's house, his older sister had it on DVD. So we decided to watch it. We tried to watch from start to finish, but we could only watch, like, the first hour of it, because then I had to go home. But yeah, I finally saw the whole thing, and let me say, like, the last half hour is where, like, I'd say the most, like, intense, messed up stuff starts happening. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed this movie. It's the most beautifully shot movie I have ever seen. Like, the thing is, so many people, like, don't like this movie, but the truth is, it has way more of a cult following, and you have to really understand the director's style, because if you don't, then you're just not gonna like this movie, or see any reason why anybody would. But I think I understand the director's style of filmmaking. What'd you think?
How do I put this? I loved how it was shot. It was beautiful. A lot of the shots made me think, holy shit, that's amazing.
Exactly.
I think it fell really flat when it came to good characters, story, and dialogue. I felt like those are really important. I felt like it fell flat with those things. Like, I know a lot of stories, like American Pie, didn't have a good one, but still was a classic. Oh, whatever. But the characters I didn't think were that good. James Franco was fine. I hear a lot of people comparing, like, Jared Leto from Suicide Squad to him, and I'm like, there's no comparison. First of all, Jared Leto's 10 times better. Second of all, I don't really see how there's a comparison. But the characters I thought were overall just, eh. It was a movie I would never see again, but it's a movie I'm not disappointed that I saw.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's an experience. It's something different that you can really understand. So, because, I mean, like, you know, you like certain aspects of it. Yeah. And, I mean, like, you know, I love it mainly because, like, you know, it introduces a whole new world of film that I never saw before. Yeah, I can agree with you, like, when it comes to plot, because the plot, there was no real plot to it, and the characters weren't really anything special, except for James Franco. Like his performance was great. And yeah, the dialogue, again, wasn't really anything special, but, like, I just think the overall finished product is what really, like, you know, really made me enjoy it much. Like, it was what really made me enjoy it. Yeah, this is definitely not a film that I would watch too often, because because, like, with most movies that are, like, kind of, like, a bit out there and kind of messed up, it's not a movie that you would watch, like, too often, but it is definitely a very, very good movie. But, as I said, not one that you would watch too often, kind of because of the subject matter and, like, you know, how it... Because, honestly, when I was younger, I thought this was a comedy. Like, just from looking at it, I thought it was a comedy. It is not. It is, like, a drama/action movie.
That was the description of it, yeah. It's drama/action.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, you liked it a decent bit, because, you know... Yeah, you kind of liked it, because...
It's not a movie that I would say is horrible, but it's not a movie I would consider to be great. I'd say it's okay.
But I was saying, there was probably we made a joke where it's like, I wonder, to get these amazing shots, the director probably had to sit on the beach for hours on end, just like... And it's like, Mr. Korine, do you want us to film something? No, we gotta wait! And it's like,
very perfect.
And it's like they just move the trailers there, and it's like the actors' trailers. It's like, okay, I got it. Everybody get into places. Everybody to places. Action! It's like, just brought the trailers. You know, this actually got a 3.5 out of 4 by Roger Ebert. And
no, it was 4, wasn't it?
No, it was 3.5 out of 4.
Oh, 3.5 out of 4, right?
By Roger Ebert, like.
It got like a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I believe like a 5 point something out of 10 on IMDb.
5.3 out of 10 on IMDb. That's because it, like... Yeah. That's because, like, IMDb is, like, you know, just, like, the fans, and, like, they, like, I bet a lot of them just didn't like it. And Roger Ebert, like, that is pretty high for him. I don't think I didn't really expect him to like this movie as nearly as much as he did. I thought he would have given it, like, a 2 at best. And then, like, Rotten Tomatoes was like 67%. I think it's well deserved of that. If it was me, I would have put it higher, but yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. But anyway, guys, that's it for movie night, I guess you could say. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be doing these, but anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more content. And remember, you guys, whenever robbing chicken shacks in order to fund your spring break, say no to drugs.
That was a really weird thing to say no to drugs to. And ironic, since they were doing drugs in the movie.
They do so many drugs in this movie.
They do more drugs than fucking Cheech and Chong in the movie. Alright.
You guys get the point.
Yeah.